Bonjour à tous. This is a remote learning initiative by Shet Vidya Mandir High School, Vasai. Myself, Shikta Pethe, French teacher. This video is for class 8, chapter number 8, Où allez-vous? Video part 1. So let's begin. Lesson with Où allez-vous? Meaning where you go or where are you going. Now we'll be starting with the grammar portion. Le preposition de lieu, meaning the prepositions of places. Why do we say je vais en France but je vais au Japon? Now can you see the two difference in this? Both are country, but the preposition used in this is en and au. The reason is this is because continents, countries and regions also have gender in French. Different prepositions are used to indicate that we are going to or in a place, or we are coming from somewhere or going to some place. Countries ending in with e are usually feminine. Let us see the usage. Now you have to know, as all the nouns in French are categorized into masculine and feminine, so as the countries. So how to know whether the country is masculine or feminine? It's very simple. You just have to see how it's given over here. Now the countries which end with e are most of the time feminine countries, but again there are exceptions that will be looking in the next page. Okay, so before that we'll be doing here les prépositions du de utilisées avec les verbes venir et être. Means whenever you are making use of venir, the verb venir, you always have to make use of du and the or être, meaning I come from. Okay, you don't say I come in. Is it clear? So that time from du is the contracted article for the plus le la le. Got it? So whenever you are using the countries, the venir and the être, it has to be always the, and vice versa. Okay, they are used to express coming from some place or belonging to that place. Now, preposition pay a exemple. Du is, as we know, du is a contraction of the plus le, that is of from plus the, and le, that is masculine. So whenever you are talking about the masculine countries, so tu viens du Mozambique. Now children, you will be seeing here, as I told you, that the countries most of the time are feminine when it has the e at the end. But you have to know, see here, and I'll tell you in the next page, you have to just remember the two things, that is the z square and the m square. Z square means what? It is Zaire and Zimbabwe. Both are feminine, not feminine. Why? Because even though they are ending with e, they are masculine. Same for Mexico and Mozambique. So you have to keep these two things in mind, that is the z square and m square. Is it clear? So these, although end with the letter e, they are not feminine but masculine countries. Now it is tu viens de Mozambique. Je suis du Canada, means I am from Canada. So here see, can you see here the verbs used are venir and être. Got it? So whenever you are going to make use of du, de, la, or they, the, la, whatsoever, so the always the verb used will be venir and être. Now the is for the feminine countries. It will be, now you will say, for feminine countries we make use of the, la, but no, for countries, or even though it is feminine, you are not going to make use of the, la, but it has to be the. For example, il vient de Belgique, vous êtes de Lyon. Okay, we are from Lyon. Now Lyon is not a country, it's a city, so don't get confused. They is plural country, nous venons des Pays-Bas. Pays-Bas is the Netherlands. Okay, now it is Netherlands we say. Okay, so it is in the plural, so it has to be des. Il est des États-Unis. He is from America or United States. Now D apostrophe is country, city starting with a vowel. Je viens d'Espagne, I come from Spain. Je suis d'Italie means I am from Italy. Is it clear? So when are you going to make use of this? The, du and the apostrophe. Where and they is for plural. Now note, articles are not used with the countries beginning with vowel. The countries which are feminine, That's what we learned, that it has to be not the la, but it has to be the. Using etre to show belongingness to a certain country, city, etc. is the informal way as opposed to venir, which is the standard. Les prépositions au, en, en sont utilisées avec les verbes aller, vivre and habiter. So you have to know, whenever you find the verbs like aller, vivre and habiter, the contracted article will be au and en. Whereas in opposite to this, okay, contraire you can say, opposite to this, whenever it is venir and etre, it has to be du, the and the, they as well as the l'apostrophe. Now here preposition pay an example or feminine countries, continents, masculine countries starting with a vowel. Now elle va en Angleterre, okay, she comes, even though we say that she goes to, okay, now to is what, a plus, but as we know au and there is a starting vowel, so it has to be exception and you have to put it in en, and always whenever it is a feminine country you have to put en. Is it clear? So it has nothing to do with au right now because it is a feminine country, so whenever it is feminine you have to put en. Next is elle va en France, she goes to France. Au is for masculine countries, that is elle va au Japon, she goes to Japan. Vous êtes au Canada, you are from Canada. You say means you are in Canada here. Got it? So it is au. Why it is au? Because it is masculine country. So aux is plural countries, so it is ils vont au Pays-Bas, ils vivent au Antilles, means they go to Netherlands and ils vivent au Antilles means what? He lives in Antilles. Antilles is what? The West Indies. Clear? A is always for the cities, that is je vais à Paris, il habite à Delhi. Attention, the four countries whose name end with E but are with still masculine, that is le Zaire, le Zimbabwe, le Mexique and le Mozambique. As I told you, you have to remember these two, Z square and M square. Où habites-tu? J'habite au Zaire. Et toi, tu habites où? Moi, j'habite au Mexique. Why? AU, because it is exceptional for feminine countries. Is it clear, children? So the next topic we'll be doing in the next video. Till then, au revoir.